This is the 18 WJTS News.
Hello and welcome to the 18 WJTS News for Tuesday, February 10, 2026. Thank you so much for choosing us for your local news coverage this evening. I'm Jane Jackson reporting. On Saturday, February 7, 2026, at approximately 3:33 p.m., first responders were dispatched to the area of Southwest 1st Street and Dewey Avenue in Washington following reports of a shooting. Authorities reported that multiple shots had been fired and that a male victim was located at the scene. The victim was identified as 51-year-old Philip Wagoner, who was later pronounced deceased. Law enforcement confirmed that a suspect was detained at the scene and identified as 21-year-old Ashton Baxter. Baxter has since been arrested and is facing charges of murder and criminal recklessness with a deadly weapon. The incident remains under active investigation. Multiple agencies assisted in the response and investigation, including the Washington Police Department, Davis County Sheriff's Office, Indiana State Police, Washington City Fire Department, DCH EMS, Daviess County Prosecutor's Office, Daviess County Coroner's Office, and Daviess County Central Dispatch. Two Evansville men have been charged in connection with a violent incident earlier this month that began in Huntingburg and led to a traffic stop on US 231. According to the Dubois County Prosecutor's Office, officers were called on February 2nd to Farbus Foods in Huntingburg after reports of a disturbance in the parking lot. Investigators say a man was confronted, threatened with a firearm, and forced into another vehicle. Police say the victim was able to escape during the incident and the suspects left the area shortly afterward. The Indiana State Police later located the vehicle traveling south on US 231 and initiated a traffic stop. During the stop, officers recovered a firearm that had been thrown from the vehicle. Authorities identified the suspects as 27-year-old Marino Esteverne, Felix Cuevas, and 40-year-old Wilson Nonsent, both of Evansville. Felix Cuevas is facing multiple charges, including attempted kidnapping, criminal confinement, intimidation, domestic battery with a deadly weapon, theft, pointing a firearm, false informing, and criminal mischief. His bond has been set at $25,000 cash only, with enhanced pretrial supervision and GPS monitoring if released. Nonsent is charged with aiding kidnapping, aiding criminal confinement, obstruction of justice, and battery. His bond has been set at $20,000 cash only, also with enhanced pretrial supervision. Court records show that no contract orders have been issued for the victims. Judge Nathan Verkamp has announced that he will seek re-election to the office of Dubois Circuit Court. He has served in this capacity since January 1st of 2015 and is proud of his record as a steady and dependable leader in one of Indiana's busiest rural courts. During his time on the bench, Verkamp has prioritized fairness, efficiency, and community involvement. He graduated from the Indiana Judicial College, taught criminal justice at Vincennes University Jasper campus, and served as a member of the Indiana Judiciary's Criminal Law Policy Committee. Additionally, Verkamp has lectured at state conferences and volunteered at local schools. His commitment to public service extends beyond the courthouse. He is a past president of the Dubois County Bar Association and is actively involved in the Indiana Bar Association, the Indiana Judges Association, and the Indiana Juvenile Judges Association. He also participates in many local civic organizations and is a parishioner at St. Mary of the Annunciation in Ireland. Verkamp's tenure as judge has seen significant efforts to ensure timely hearings and fair outcomes for all parties involved. Despite the court's heavy caseload, Verkamp has worked to implement measures that expedite cases while ensuring the rights of all individuals are upheld. He is also committed to supporting local programs aimed at helping endangered adults and children, ensuring victim safety, and reducing recidivism. A native of Ireland, Indiana, Verkamp resides in the community with his wife Jody and their three children. His career in law began after he enlisted in the United States Navy, later graduating from Indiana University in the McKinney School of Law. Before his judicial appointment, Verkamp successfully ran a private law practice, which has provided him with valuable insight into the legal system. Verkamp remains committed to his community, emphasizing that his work as a judge is motivated by a desire to make DuBois County a safer and better place. As he prepares for the 2026 election, Judge Verkamp remains focused on his mission to serve the people of DuBois County with integrity, fairness, and dedication. He has made it clear that he will continue to work hard for the citizens of the county, ensuring that their legal rights are protected and their voices are heard. On Saturday night, February 7, Trooper Blake Leary was patrolling State Road 37 near Branchville when he observed a vehicle with only one working headlight. Trooper Leary stopped the vehicle and made contact with the driver, Jeffrey Davis. While speaking to Davis, Trooper Leary observed visible signs of impairment. Trooper Leary also observed signs of criminal activity, and a search of the vehicle was performed. Suspected marijuana was located inside the vehicle. Davis was transported to Perry County Memorial Hospital for a chemical test. Davis was arrested and transported to the Perry County Jail. During a search at the jail, more suspected marijuana was located. Davis is currently being held on bond, and he was arrested with the following charges: obstruction of justice, a level 6 felony; trafficking with an inmate, a Class A misdemeanor; possession of marijuana, a Class B misdemeanor; operating while intoxicated, a Class C misdemeanor; possession of paraphernalia, a Class C misdemeanor. On the morning of Friday, February 6, law enforcement responded to the area of State Road 145 in French Lick after receiving a 911 call reporting a possible intoxicated driver. Once troopers located the orange Ford Bronco on State Road 145, they observed the vehicle travel left of center and across the fog line. A traffic stop was issued on the vehicle, and during the interaction, the driver, identified as 67-year-old Mark A. Horn of Huntingburg, showed visible signs of impairment. Horn was transported to the Orange County Jail for a chemical test and later arrested. After being transferred to jail staff where he is being held on bond, Horn was charged with operating while intoxicated. And that's your Tuesday news here on 18 WJTS. Next up, we'll be taking a trip to the DuBois County Humane Society for your Pet of the Week.